welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is bONITA. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. Today is Friday, so of course we have another Fast Five Friday. But if you're new, welcome. We do videos twice a week. So again, on Wednesday, it is usually a luxury upload, and on Friday, we do what we call a Fast Five Friday. So if you think you would like this type of video, I hope that you would go ahead and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all the things. But without further ado, we're gonna get started. Today we're gonna talk about the 5 best shoes for spring. And again, when I do these types of videos, it's not necessarily a brand, whether it be luxury or contemporary. We're gonna talk about types, so the best shoe types for spring. Now, before we jump in, I already noticed I'm wearing my glasses today. I typically do not wear my glasses when I film, but I'm totally out of contacts, and I don't feel like squinting over here today on the viewfinder to make sure I'm in focus. And your girl is tired. I don't have on a stitch of makeup. Only thing I have on is this lip gloss, by the way, which is the L'Oreal, and I will link it down below. It's my Dior dupe. So I may be greasy, you may see a stray chin hair or two. Just ignore, and we're gonna be back on our game next week. All right, so as we move into spring, just like our clothing, we're starting to light the load. We're trying to pull back some of these layers, and for me, it's about being crisp and just we've come out of a long winter. The weather is finally breaking. Today it's 70, I think 76 degrees today, and so we're starting to go back into the closet and pull some of our lightweight things. And the first thing for me to evaluate for spring is a crisp white sneaker. You gotta have it. Spring and summer, you gotta have a crisp white sneaker. Well guys, I gotta get some. It's just an excuse for me to shop. I've had my eye on the Ferragamo sneaker, of course. Pop a picture here. And again, it doesn't have to be luxury unless that's how you get down. And over here on this channel, we get down like that most of the time. So Ferragamo sneaker, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and have to add it to cart because yeah, those are really nice sneakers. It's gonna take care of my crisp white sneaker. Also too, Nike Air Max, that's kind of my summer sneaker. I haven't had any of those in the last couple of years. I usually wear my platform Vans in spring and summer, but I don't know what happened to these. They're gonna have to get demoted because I cleaned them up. They were fine, and the last time that I washed them or put some cleaner on them, they turned yellow. So these gonna have to get demoted down because you got to have a crisp white sneaker for spring. And again guys, does not have to be luxury. Coach, I'm sorry guys, my neighbors, I told y'all every time here lately, every time I film, they want to come out and practice volleyball in the driveway which faces my house. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me, saints. But again, does not have to be a luxury unless that's what you want. But K-Swiss is a good crisp white spring, summer. K-Swiss, and that never goes out of style. Adidas, Air Force Ones, crisp white. But the cost of sneakers, you might as well buy luxury, and they up to $200, $150, $175. Yeah. I don't know. The next shoe that you're definitely going to need in your wardrobe for spring is going to be a staple sandal. Not any type of sandal will do because, sandals have different levels, right? When I say a staple sandal, we're building up. So we already have the sneakers. So next level would be a sandal. Something kind of flat, but not too flat. Maybe that has a good heel on it, like a small heel. Two sandals that I pull out for spring, definitely going to be my Iran sandals. We're not going to talk too much. We're not going to talk too much about this sandal. Last year I did tons of videos. Of course, they will be linked down below. But people are saying now that they're played out. I love a good Iran sandal in the right leather. These have held up nicely. So the next video will probably be a wear and tear video for these. Held up pretty good for me. So an Iran sandal or the dupe, but this sandal style is really good for spring. Also too, a Southern girl staple, Tory Burch. You gotta have a TB, a sandal in your wardrobe. You just gotta. Each year she puts out a different iteration. You really gotta have a good Tory Burch sandal or something kind of like this in your wardrobe, because again, you can put this on with a jean, you can put this on with a sweatpants, like a dressier type sweatpant. You can throw these on and it'll just, you want to look kind of comfy, casual, and these will definitely elevate that look. The Irans as well. So you want to have a casual type sandal, a dressy casual type sandal in your wardrobe for spring. The next type of shoe that you should have in your wardrobe, in my opinion, for spring, I no longer have these in my wardrobe, well, not a designer version, is going to be a slide. I am a sneaker slide type of girl. I love a good slide. Currently, I only have my Adidas slides. I've had those probably about 8 years. Last luxury pair of slides I had was my Versace slides. I got them for my birthday last year, but I sold those because they never broke in, and I'm too old for my feet to be hurting. So they're kind of like, they say that they're rubber, but they're some kind of not rubber because they never broke in. They were really like sturdy against the top, and they started to rub my feet. I wore them like maybe 3 times, and I said on the 3rd time, I said, nah, I had to get rid of those. So I sold those, and I never went back and purchased another pair. Of course, tried and true, a Gucci slides. Coach makes a really good slides. Of course, like I said, Adidas. Good old Birkenstocks, like any good luxury brand or contemporary brand, they're gonna make a slide, or some people call them pool slides. If I'm gonna do like a true pool slide, it's going to be an Adidas, right? Even if it's a contemporary brand, like Tory Burch makes a really nice slide. Ralph Lauren in the men's section, I probably will get these first. They make an all leather slide. To me, that's more leveled up than a pool slide. I'm not gonna probably wear an all leather slide to the pool. You just really need that, because that's really when you're doing like your athletic chic type wear, and it gets too hot for sneakers. I will scour the interwebs and see if I can link some options down below. But the thing about these luxury fashion houses, slides used to be a good way that you could kind of dip your toe into luxury. But guys, not anymore. I mean, slides can be like $500–600. Get you a slide in whatever combination, whatever price range, but you need a good slide. The next type of shoe that you definitely should have on tap for spring is going to be a nude heel. You gotta have, that sounds like a song, don't it? Gotta. Like I said before, springtime, we're starting to kind of dial back the layers. May start wearing like 2 layers as opposed to 3, you know, lighter weight cardigans with like maybe a tank top underneath. You're putting away the turtleneck. So you wanna lighten things up. And with that, you wanna do it in the shoe department as well. Nude, of course, we know goes with everything. But nude always gives the illusion of like barely there, right? So nude kind of, when you want to look, even if you have on pops of color, you know, I do both. I do monochromatic type, blacks and whites and creams, and I do pops of color as well. So it doesn't matter what your personal aesthetic is, a nude heel is always gonna work. I opted for a lower heel because I am starting to incorporate heels like more in kind of my comfy casual aesthetic. I started doing that a couple of years back, and honestly, if I'm out and about doing stuff, I can't be walking around in like 4 inches, 3 inches. Those days are gone for you, girl. My feet can't, like, I'm too old for my feet to be hurting. I can't do that. So these are, I believe, what, Michael Kors? Yeah, these are Michael Kors. Very nice. Somewhat, I guess, maybe of a kitten heel. But these look really good because I'm tall anyway, so I can get away with that. And I opted for pointy because that's going to make you look more sleek and elongated. I can get away with this heel It's gonna add a little bit more height to me. It's not gonna make me look stumpy. So yeah, a nude heel, definitely for spring. Staying in the heel family, you may want to have some different variations for spring. Like these are kind of mesh with a little bit of razzle dazzle. These, I also have these. I love these shoes. I don't wear them enough. These are kind of, I got them from a boutique, a local boutique, but these are kind of like a Manolo Blahnik dupe. And a, what's the other girl? Muwadi, Amina Muwadi type, because of the razzle dazzle here on the front, but more so like a Manolo dupe. These look really good with jeans, believe it or not. So a nice heel is really good for spring, but make sure you do like a pop of color, have your nice little petty going, little peep toe. Yeah, that's real sexy. The next shoe that you definitely need to have, in my opinion, for spring in your wardrobe is going to be a strappy sandal. Now, you got to have a strappy sandal because, again, come on now, the clothes are getting less and less in spring. Now, keep it classy, though. We're keeping it classy. But we are lightening up the load as it relates to clothing in spring and, of course, summer. But you need the icing on the cake, right? So you're gonna have to have a strappy sandal. I need to up my game in that area. I am definitely in the market for a real sexy yet sturdy strappy type sandal for me, for my wardrobe. And in my opinion, I think that a good strappy sandal is a staple, especially if you get a black, a white, a nude. It's definitely a staple in your wardrobe, especially in the South. You're gonna get your cost per wear because you can start wearing that sandal in late March and you're gonna take it all the way up to like September, October, because in the South it stays hot all the way till almost Thanksgiving. And the final shoe that I think is a good idea to have in your wardrobe. Here in the South, we may have missed the mark already because it's getting too hot. But if you live like in the Northeast, if you live, somewhere where it's probably still snowing right now, would be a lightweight boot. I'm thinking like a lightweight pop of color cowboy boot. Now hear me out. Now, the cowboy boots look really nice. Not the ones that come all the way up in your knee that are really heavy. Like Schultz makes really nice boots. Maybe something a little bit taller than an ankle boot that's leather in a bright color or a light color. That looks really cute with dresses. And you're going to start wearing more lightweight dresses anyway. Now, don't put them on with jeans and tuck them in your jeans because that gives fall, winter. Put it with like a dress or a skirt. It would really be cute. All right, guys, well, that's it. Those are the 5 best shoes for spring. I hope you guys like this video. I love that you guys are so engaging with me here on YouTube and, of course, over on Instagram. Make sure you are following me there because we definitely talk and chat about fashion, life, all the things over there. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.